I almost ejaculated when I watched. I'll start a video with I ejaculated. When I was watching Nintendo Direct and I saw the last game, and it was Tomodachi Life. Tomodachi Life. I don't think people understand how much impact this had on me when I was little. What is it? 12 years later? I'm watching the entire trailer again and I'm going to overanalyze everything I see. I don't know how long this video is going to go on for. The trailer's 1 minute and 11 seconds and I don't know how in depth I'm going to go, but I'm going to try and analyze everything about this trailer because I honestly cannot wait for this game to be released. Okay, let's watch it all the way through first, and afterwards let's skim through it and have a look, shall we? When I first saw this, I thought it was Animal Crossing, and then I saw the character on the bench and I was like, oh fuck, it's another shitty Nintendo game. And then it cut to this, and I went, oh my god, it's fucking Tomodachi Life. That cafe is a callback to the cafe in the first game. I love that they're keeping the item icons and they're not using like actual in-game models, they're using photos that are just like run about as if they're the real item. There's a lot to see in this. What I originally thought was going to happen is she was going to run towards it and kiss, and then that was going to be the announcement of non-heterosexual relationships, or like other relationships other than heterosexual relationships. Right, okay. Let's go through it bit by bit then, shall we? So yeah, originally I saw these bushes and I was like, oh my god, it's Animal Crossing. And I saw these trees and I was like, oh my god, it's Animal Crossing. And then just slowly we cut to this one and I was like, oh my god, that's not an Animal Crossing character. We're fucked. I couldn't originally tell that this was a Tomodachi. I just thought it was a different type of Nintendo property character. My guess is that this is technically either part of an island or maybe we're on some type of beachfront. I like the little starfish designs up here. Overall, it actually looks like quite a good game, and I like the grid layout rather than it being. I feel like games are constricting themselves now with having too much of like a we need to round off this edge. If there's a corner, we're gonna get shot. So, clothes shop in the back. This is kind of, I'm guessing this is the room design or the house design. My only hope is that there isn't a massive limit on the amount of Tomodachis you can have on the island. It is an island from the back, I can see here. It is kind of like an island. I hope it's similar to the hotel, or maybe the houses can fit more people in them or something. I just really hope there isn't like a strict, you can only have 10 or 20. I think the original had like 40 or 30. We need to keep up the high amounts. We can't just like bring it down. Also, I don't know if these are called to Animal Crossing because these are the same flowers. Obviously, I know the real life flowers, but I mean, these look pretty much like the model in Animal Crossing. I'm liking the bubbles over the head. That's looking pretty good. I'm guessing that's a phone and he's talking on the phone. I hope that's like in the first game you could level up the character and then give them an item. I hope it's like that. And it doesn't look bad. It doesn't actually look bad. I hope there's more body types than just skinny and all. There needs to be more diversity in body range as well as like skin colors and eye color and hair types. There needs to be a lot more customization in this game than the first one. Otherwise it's literally just going to be the same game in modern style, and that's gonna get boring quickly. I like the butterfly because this woman in the back, she looks a bit shorter than normal. It could be the dress. There needs to be more than just this. There needs to be more than just short. There needs to be more than just tall. There needs to be more than just a little bit thick, a little bit thin. There needs to be actual diversity in the body types. Like pretty much all of these body types have the exact same body type. I'm liking the hair customization and the different facial features, but I really hope they add more. The lighthouse, I'm sure that there was some type of lighthouse on or dock on the first game. I hope there's a dream like the first game where there's just like massive people in the sea overlooking someone on the dock. I really hope they bring that back. This cafe, it's literally a one-to-one recreation of the windows in the first game. I hope there's where you can go in and see and they're just sat on the bench gossiping. I really hope there's stuff like that. Like where you can just watch them go around living. I know we're seeing them living now, like we're seeing them sit on a bench talking, even though they're talking on their phones. And they're playing, but we need to see them do everyday things like go to shop, go get something to eat from the cafe, go get some hats, I don't know, go get some food, go get a new room design, go, I don't know, go to the dock, go fishing, go to the beach. I really hope we see things like that. Or maybe, like in the first game we had the robot that served everyone until you got enough. I'm gonna call them islanders. I hope you can like assign them a different job each, maybe one to a certain shop or whatever, or for certain times of the day, or even if they just automatically get their own jobs, just like something where something more than the first game, like building on the first game rather than taking away from what's on the first game. I love this. I love that nose design. You can see different eye shapes, and if I can get my words out, she's got like eyeliner on or like eyeshadow. I really hope there's more makeup options and just like things like that. We can add more differences in face structure and face shape and face definition. So you could have another woman with the same hair shape, but if you looked at the face and you looked at the head shape, you'd notice a different woman, rather than everyone with this hairstyle is going to look the same. She jump scared me when she opened them eyes.
How refreshing.
How refreshing. The Nintendo Switch doesn't have a Me function, so I'm guessing it's going to be built into the actual game itself, which isn't a bad thing, because now they can update it and add more, rather than just release the game. It have to be done instantly. They can update it with different things and different customizations. They can do bug fixes, things like that. I like the design of the flowers. I like the fact that they're daffodils. I like daffodils. Oh, they have like budding ones. I didn't realize that. I hope they have some type of seasonal thing as well, where while you're playing the game, this seasons go on. I don't know if to do that like in Animal Crossing where it's set to the time that your Switch is, or if, let's say, every month the season changes or every 2 weeks. Because having a weather system or a season system would really improve how Tomodachi Life functioned, because I don't think there was a seasonal one in the first game. I think there was weather. I think. However, I haven't played Tomodachi Life in a few years. If you want me to play Tomodachi Life on the channel, I honestly will. I can easily get an emulator and be able to play it straight to my PC and make a video on it. I would honestly love that. I would make it so camp, it'd be so fucking funny. I could do it on live stream as well. I really like the design of the lampposts. I hope they build this up, or you can build this up. I really hope there's like maybe stalls or something you can add here, or benches, or you can add more design. Like it even could be like Animal Crossing where you could put your own stuff places. I just really hope there's more than this, because this is a bit plain, to be quite honest. Like, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing, because it is just Tomodachi Life. Like, it's not, I don't want to say it's not a good game, but like, it's not a AAA title. I really hope this doesn't cost £60. This isn't a game where you'd expect major detail and everything, but if they added a customization thing, it would be a lot easier for them, because they wouldn't have to detail things. They'd just have to make the models and then we could place them anywhere. From the boys, there might be a diving thing or like a swimming in the sea thing, so you might be able to see villagers. I'm just going to call them villagers because that's in my head now. These people are villagers in my head for some reason. It might be a diving system or a swimming system. There is like little islands and boats, and like there's a city in the background and other islands, but I don't think they're going to go as far as letting you go to them. I think it's going to be self-contained on this island. This is giving, what is it, the fountain in the first game, where you just go to the fountain and something random would be happening, like the rap battles or the stalls or things like that. I hope this is like that, where at certain times of day or certain days of the week, something random is just going to happen. Or things like this where you could just go there and someone will be breakdancing for no reason. clothes options are actually quite nice, and there's quite a lot of detail into them. The hair type, the eyeshadow again. I think they're going to add eyeshadow onto the actual eye. I think the eye and the eyeshadow is going to be separate models, so you could choose the eye and then choose the eyeshadow if you want a shadow on the eye. I hope that that's the case, rather than having the eyeshadow stuck to the model. That's got hair dye in it, so there's going to be a hair dyeing feature. Or it's a different type of hair style. Even this one has a little red tips at the end, but that could be the shading. Yeah, look, the actual items they're throwing aren't actual in-game models, they're just photos that they've cut around and thrown them in. I do like the shadows though. They have actual shadows. They've animated the shadows. They've like modeled the shadow, but they haven't modeled the model. The model is the in real life item. Are these the original? These are the original ones. That's original. That's original. And that's original. I know that. That's really cool that they're doing that. That is really cool. These beach houses, I really hope these aren't the actual houses, because if they are, that's going to limit the amount by so much, especially from that ending shot. Let's go to it. That one. Look, what's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 houses. That's 12 villages. Oh, please don't limit it to like 12. We need at least 20. At least. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's 14. Oh, I really hope that isn't correct. We need way more than that. Even if, to start off with, they do what Animal Crossing did and then they update it a few weeks later, or a few months later even. We can't have just... We can't have less than 20 villagers on an island. We just can't. That is literally stepping backwards and we need to move forwards. Saying that, I do like the models of the houses. They do look pretty good. They're well detailed. I like the stuff on the sides. I like the little intercom things. I like the doors. I like the decking. I like the decking. I like the little cat t-shirt as well. The clothing store looks nice as well. Hopefully you can actually go, like, I don't think you're going to be a person walking around, but I think you're going to be able to go in buildings, so hopefully if you go in here, it will look pretty nice. And like outside's a 3D space, so I'm guessing inside is also going to be a 3D space that you can design. I just realised that's a door handle he's throwing, or he's throwing even. Yeah, that diamond model's in the old game as well. Yeah, again, the houses do look pretty nice. And I like that outside they're kind of different. Like, I know these are different colour swaps, but I like that they have different things on each house. Hopefully you can swap all out and choose what you want to put in it. Well, I think further in the thing, like here we can see, here in the video we'll be able to see the actual shops, so I'll analyse them. But overall it doesn't look too bad. It looks a bit simple in the like texturing department. Like I feel like they could add little grass texture here, or just like things like that, or just more things around. But overall it looks decent for what are we waiting another year for this to come out? A year and a bit. It'll probably come out summer next year, so a year and 3 months. Overall doesn't look too shabby. Little sign outside with the menus. Okay, what we've got then? We've got food, we got clothes, we got rooms. I'm guessing this is the pawn shop from the first game, but I'm guessing they can't call it the pawn shop anymore, so it's bite price. And quick build, I'm guessing this will be to do with a new mechanic, which is to do with you actually physically building each thing. I'm guessing, or building new things, or choosing what to decorate with. If there's a decorating feature, that's gonna be a fucking godsend. I'd love that. And obviously the news tower. There's news. Hopefully every day we get funny news. Hopefully things like that happen. And we get the fountain as well. This is where we saw them perform. So yep, every day the fountain is going to be active again. And if you can hear the original, well, not the original, but like that echo to the original voices. I'm so glad they've chose to stick to the original style of the voice rather than keep them voices, because to be quite honest, the original voices were quite hard to understand for me. I don't know if they were for anyone else, but they are quite hard to understand. And in this, they are a little bit more easily understandable, which I'm guessing that's just because of the limitations at the time and how now it is easier to get voices like that for games and other things. 2026, so yeah, I'm guessing next year, probably around summertime. Originally with this scene, I thought she was going to run up to here, so she'd be stood here next to her, and then they was going to kiss. And this was going to be the start of us knowing that it's more than just heterosexual relationships in this game. Because to be quite honest, we need queer relationships in this game. We need that. We do need that so much. And I really hope there is more gender identity, sexuality, just anything like that. Options when you're creating your maze, because we need it. We're not living in fucking 2012 anymore. We're living in 2025. Gay people exist, trans people exist, non-binary people exist. We need representation, and I really hope Nintendo pulls it out of the fucking bag and rips off the band-aid and does it, because they need to. Honestly though, this is quite a funny scene, and I'm glad they're keeping these funny scenes, because this is honestly hilarious, and I like that they've kept the style and they've just enhanced it. And they've just made it look better. Like these are new lips, I believe. Those eyes I remember. This nose I think I kind of remember. We just need to add on what we've already got. We don't need to take anything away. Pretty good. Trash is where homophobes belong. From this, there's definitely going to be a daydreaming mechanic where villagers will literally just fall asleep and then just have dreams anywhere. So you're not limited to nighttime waiting for them to go to sleep and then seeing their dreams. You can just see their daydreams, which would be quite good systems for honest, rather than waiting all day for it. These two are definitely in a sapphic relationship. These two, definitely. This is giving Velma and Daphne, definitely Velma and Daphne vibes right now, where they want a finger and fist, and not fist. I didn't mean to say fist, but you know, it came out, so they definitely want a fist. Oh, that's it. Or anything else I want to talk about? Let's just have another. Let's have another watch, and if I want to talk about anything else, we will. Again, I love these palm trees. They're so good. I love the little animation of that. Like just the far. I just love that little animation. Like they didn't need to add this, but they did. I really like that. I think they're both actually on the phones. I can't honestly tell what's in his hand. It looks like... Is it a fan? Is it a fan? Either a fan or a phone. Again, all of these particles look really nice. Little butterflies. Hopefully they're going around. I love this scene. Hopefully we have more than just like sleeping and working out and dancing. Hopefully we have like a lot more than what the first game had in the sense of what villagers can do while just existing. Like they need to be doing things. They need to be walking somewhere to do something and then go walk somewhere else and do something else. They need to actually be living their life. And that's what we need to see. Yeah, like look down here. Like these two are chasing each other. We need things like this. Hopefully they can fish in that as well. I don't know what he's doing here. Is he shitting? Is he shitting? He's shitting! You dirty bastard. These two are sitting under the trees and reading. Like, there's so much that you wouldn't catch the first time. She's on the phone up there. He's just sat on the bench. Fingers crossed they're just building on the first one. Fingers crossed. Yeah, we're seeing this scene. I really like the voices. Oh, that was very good. Right, let's go to this scene. Pause it. Honestly, I am really happy that they announced this. I had my fingers crossed for either a new mainline Pokemon game, a new Animal Crossing game, or a new Tomodachi Life game. And I honestly didn't think it was going to happen. But I am so happy that it did happen. As I tweeted on Twitter, as you do, my latest tweet is, this is my goon material for 2026, and I'm about to fucking bust a nut. I'm going to play this game more than with my fucking wiener in 2016. Or 2026 even. I honestly cannot wait. I cannot wait. And I really hope they continue building on the first game and they don't take anything away. I hope they had queer relationships. I really hope they had that. I just can't wait. I just can't wait. Thanks for watching. If you want to see me play Tomodachi Life on live stream or in a video, leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe. Just, I am so happy. I hope you're happy too. Goodbye.